Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. We are nearing the end of the game. Actually, we'll be doing the end of the game in this episode. But that's not that true ending of the game. There is still another DLC after this, so I'm really excited to dive in and progress to that point. I think the first order of business, though, is we should talk to all our companions again just to make sure.
Is there anything you need?
There's nothing else
Do you have any advice
to talk
for me?
about or
Find
do.
Corypheus. If he vanishes,
Okay.
I shudder to think what a creep.
Okay, sorry. And probably, I don't know if any, I'm just trying to see also if Sarah has something, because we did get a few friendship points with her. And also, let's talk to Scout Harding.
Going well, I hope?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
She is. She is.
Pleasure as always, boss.
Oh.
So, Dorian.
Yep. We've been spending time together.
You both deserve to find happiness.
Thanks, boss. Dorian's a sweet guy. He's gentle, and he cares under all that bluster. I'm hoping we're good for each other. Plus,
Oh.
I've never done it with a mage before.
Oh my god.
One time he got so excited he set the curtains on fire.
Oh my god, Dorian.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You never banged a mage before, Bull? Can I please trigger this quest?
Oh, it's so hard to breathe.
Unfortunately, I think the Sutherland quest is glitched for us, so I don't think we can finish it. We'll pretend that we did save them and help them then.
Something on?
I guess I didn't
Are things playing
get
out
enough
the way you expected?
friendship points.
Everyone's ready to punch Corypheus in the dangle bag. That's what you call it. Metaphor.
Okay. Unfortunately, we did not get along with Sarah in this playthrough, but that's to be expected for how our views are. Cole?
Voice ringing with fullness from both worlds, guiding me to the shining places. He calls himself Pride.
Is that about Solus? Oh my gosh, is that about Solus? Okay. Morgan's in the garden still. Let's go talk to the rest of our companions. I also changed the decor. I don't know if I had mentioned that. We changed our throne to a mage, I think, centric throne, and then I changed this to, I don't remember. Is this Andraste stuff? Surely not. That's like scary. Solus.
Inquisitor.
Oh, what about us?
I'd like to discuss what happened before, Solus.
I'm afraid that wouldn't be appropriate at this
We've
time.
already had this
We
conversation.
must focus on what truth. Harden your heart to a cutting edge, and put that pain to good use against Corypheus.
It would help me if you...
The blame is mine, not yours. It was irresponsible.
You really don't let anybody see under that polite mask you wear, do you?
You saw more than most. Let me know
Mother.
if I can be of any more help in planning our final fight.
Don't say those words to me. Don't say those words. Are you gonna finish the last painting? Will you even have time? Okay, fine. I get it. Doom upon all the world. Hello.
What's going on between you and Iron Bull exactly?
If only there were a single discreet bone in that lummox. Do you truly want to know? Is this an official concern, or...?
I'm your friend.
I'm asking you as your friend. How did I not know about this?
I wouldn't want anyone to know about this. Just like I wouldn't want anyone to know I fancy Ferelden beer.
Whoa.
Oh, the shame, Dorian.
Well, it's something. A whole lot of something. At first, it was an ill-considered night after drinking. Then there was a second time.
Ooh.
And then... I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I suspect neither does the bull.
The bull.
Now that I've said it out loud, my ancestors are officially turning over in their graves. Oh well.
This is good. I love that.
I should go.
As you wish.
I didn't know you could talk to them afterwards about it. Fiona, do you have any last
I
minute?
heard of your verdict on Alexius, Inquisitor. Research on your behalf is almost too kind. I hope you know what you're doing. Do be wary of anything that man proposes.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
I'll leave you to it.
Did I support Vivian as, Divine? I don't remember. I know we got the option to do it, but I don't remember. I'm assuming I did. Oh! Oh!
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but I feel sorry for them.
They're barely human now. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing, and he dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I pray his information is useful. His life is good for little else.
Samson got what he deserved.
The men and women he betrayed, they deserved something better. Samson deserves nothing. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus's army. I might have known some of them.
Oh.
If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them.
Damn.
Do you
He's
ever
right.
wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
Oren's life would be completely different. She probably would still be with her clan. Cullen? Let me think back, because we didn't do the Templar route. We didn't see firsthand, but I have played the Templar route before. Choosing the Templars instead of the mages to help with sealing the breach. If you go to the Templar route, you do see you do find out that a lot of the Templars were forced to take the Red Lyrium without knowing what it truly was, and by then, when they figured out that it was bad, it was too late. The higher ranks were all consumed by it. So I can totally see Cullen, if he was still with the Templars, being forced to drink the Red Lyrium. My life would be simpler.
Sometimes. My life would be less complicated, less dangerous.
Or it could be worse.
Or it could be
There would
worse.
still be chaos, and that was meant to sound comforting. I can see how it wouldn't. At all. You've led us this far. Many owe you their lives. Whether or not the Maker sent you, you are needed here.
Anything else, Cullen?
Did you need something?
Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Sarah brought me a piece of cake. She thought I looked hungry.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
It's definitely a trap. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Blackwall, you got anything? Oh, he does. He's painting it. Aw. Whoa.
So it's done?
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up. Even in the midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
I am.
Aw.
I've been ready for a long time. Things become clear on the battlefield. It's where I truly know myself. Everything else fades.
You're content. I'm glad.
I am. There has always been one constant. I am a soldier. I am trained to kill, to follow orders, and to ask no questions. But this time, I'm fighting for something I believe in. The people I care about. I chose to stay with the Inquisition. I chose this fight, and the difference is profound. I have only you to thank.
Oh, I don't think I've ever... I think that's a scene I rarely see because it's so late in the game. Oh!
So I hear you're smitten with our lovely ambassador.
Really? You too? Who put you up to this?
No one.
Josephine is brilliant, graceful, witty. Yes, I admire her, as we all should.
As we all should.
Dodging the question.
Does it even matter? Nothing will ever come of it. Though I would appreciate it if you and the others would not speak quite so loudly about it. I think the spy master suspects. She's been glaring at me like she wants me on her mantle.
Oh, I wish we could, like, encourage him to go for it. I wonder if we can talk to Josephine about that.
Nothing right now.
Hey, that's really cute.
At your service.
Blackwall. Also, I want to spend a lot of money. Should I spend it on mount? Wild heart. Rider or laughing? Oh, we're still missing a heart.
That'll do fine. Do fine.
Ooh.
That'll do fine.
Dude, shut up. Why does he keep saying that? We have so many unknowns for the exotics.
Inquisition?
He didn't it? No, isn't there like some super cool weapons over here or something? I can use. We also sell all those. What about here? Nothing I can use. What the hell?
Not now, sister.
Uh-oh.
I know what you mean to do. It won't help.
My father drowned there. Who are you to tell me what will make me feel better? I'll find him. I'll find the mayor and I'll...
Decide your actions before you go. In the moment, there's only before and too late.
Whoa. We have not talked to Josephine. I think that's the only one we haven't talked to. So let's go do that. Maybe she likes Blackwall's advances. Oh, she has flowers.
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valrayo? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it?
Well, who bought you flowers?
Everything's in place. Corypheus now waits on you to approach the Temple of Sacred Ashes. A swift journey. And good luck.
Wait, Josephine.
A pleasure.
Ah! Hey!
I've heard Blackwall harbors feelings for you.
Leliana informed me. Blackwall is a gallant man, no matter what name he chooses. Alas, there are too many differences between us in station. It must be la splendeur des cœurs perdus.
What?
I'm not familiar with that phrase.
It's a Norwegian term. The splendor of lost hearts. It is when a passion is known but cannot be consummated, even though the would-be lovers wish it with all their yearning. Looks may be exchanged. A small token may be left for one to find. But that is all that can ever be.
Are those flowers on your desk a gift, then?
A courier delivered them. A fresh batch comes every week. They're only found on the steepest slopes above Skyhold.
Oh.
Leliana tells me every week, early in the morning, Blackwall slips out and hikes to where they
Stop! Why can't they be together? Come on. I want everyone to get together.
There's some appeal to that yearning.
Not just appeal, an acknowledgement. In La Splendeur des Cœurs Perdus, love is respected, but known. The ardor is bittersweet, but named. It lets many retain dignity that would otherwise be flung to the wind.
Oh.
What do the people make of us?
That's so sad.
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
That's so sad. Why can't they be together? You know, I think Orin kind of sees some similarities between Josephine and Blackwell and her and Solus now. That's so sweet. I never think I saw that before. I don't think I've ever had Blackwell and Vivian out together enough to see that. And that is another thing. I do want to... I don't think there's anything at the war table, but let me double check before we do anything. I don't think I've ever had that happen, which is really cool. You always find out new things when you play a game like this. I obviously never saw it the first time I played, and I've played many times in between now, because I romanced Josephine, so I never saw that. I don't know what I want. This? Increase the searching range? Mage schematics? Sure. Hey, we did have our people's... Oh, we do have... Ooh. Wait, there's some stuff. Whoa. See if there's any, like, secret little, stuff we haven't seen. There's apparently this, a present for Bianca. Heard your little birdies have had recent success picking up shiny things for the Inquisition. Maybe you can help me out. When the apprentice Smith saw me walking by with my Bianca, and we struck up a conversation. The apprentice said he once met a Formari mage named Provident, who had ideas for improving the precision of siege engines and wondered if they could be adapted for Bianca. And then he got into phrases like recoil dampening and rectilinear motion, and I politely excused myself. Could you tell your magpies to keep an eye out for Provident or his designs? Obviously, I don't have trouble with Bianca's accuracy, but she does like it when Daddy gets her new fittings. I can certainly tell my agents to look out for this Provident, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. Since the Mage Rebellion, so many have been killed or lost. I wouldn't hold my breath for the designs either.
Let's see what we have.
Why not? Why not try? Why not try, and then the other two can do this.
Let us begin.
To work?
Okay, before we do Doom Upon All the World, I wanted to go to Valroyo and the Black Emporium, I believe. Oh, not Journal. And I also wanted to try to get some banter going, but I just don't know who with. Is there anything here that I would want?
We had a visitor the other day. Turned out to be a Venatori.
Awful. Did you kill him? I don't think I want anything.
We fed him to the monster under the floorboards.
There's a monster under the floor.
A delightful crunching noise. Are they all like that?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Dude. Oh, I don't have enough money? Oh no, I can only use this one. What is this frickin'? Oh my god, it looks crazy. Amulet of the Mage. What's that do? +5 magic? Okay. I guess there's nothing here we would want. Why do you have red lyrium here? Okay. Well, let's go to Valrio then, officially. And I will go buy some things that I haven't bought this entire time. I believe... I guess we can't go up. There's a second part of the map. Oh, I have to pick my people again? Come on. I also took the time off camera to level everyone up and give them the best armor that I had. Why are there two things here? Oh yeah, this place. Could we buy everything? In case I want to play another playthrough, I would have it all, question mark, if I do the golden nug, correct?
Too good for him, if you ask me.
A lot of people talking in this area. I thought I would get some conversation between my companions, but I don't think I will with all this going on. Okay, I know here is all the lore we missed. Oh. And this stuff, apparently. We missed so much lore. So I'm gonna buy all these. I think they're gonna pop up one after the other when I back out of this. If I don't want to read it, I'll just exit out. But I'll try to read almost all of it, if we can. I just want to get this all done before we do the last main mission of the story, so let me buy them all and... Her perfumed sanctuary, divine Rosamund. Now here's an interesting story. Rosamund was the youngest divine ever crowned. She was born to the noble Montebellard family and groomed for the rank of divine by her predecessor, divine Hortensia II. Groomed? Yikes. Yikes. Records of Rosamund describe her as a radiant beauty, and she captured the hearts and imaginations of the Orlesian public almost immediately. Not long after she was crowned divine, erotic art and literature featuring her began to make an appearance in noble Orlesian circles. How old was she? The situations depicted in these works were entirely fictional. Divine Rosamund led a life that was beyond reproach, but it seemed that her purity only seemed to fan the flames of creativity in her followers. To them, reality was a meddlesome creature to be punted off the nearest cliff, and they showed no restraint in portraying the divine in the midst of activities both forbidden and often physically impossible. Several pages on a pamphlet containing a story about Rosamund still exists in the private collection of a certain gentlewoman who will remain unnamed. One page describes in painful detail Rosamund's perfumed sanctuary. The rest are dedicated to portraying the most holy at her daily exaltations before she is joined in worship by her devoted templars. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Okay, we don't care about the garden. I mean, we do, but also... I don't... The mystery of June. Each elven god represents an aspect of their ancient civilization, each story a metaphor for this aspect. June's is least understood. Depictions stretch back to ancient Arlathan, but he appears most seldom of all their deities. The Dalish legend says June is a god of crafts and building, but the oldest depictions have none of the tools of the deities associated with him. June's role may have changed over time or simply cannot be understood today. As the elves fell, ancient inventors spared little thought to preserving any Dalish culture not convenient or understood. The Keepers of Fear. Right, this was with Cassandra's thing, right? No. Keepers of Fear. This is not a place of honor. Here came beasts from the north carrying a poison called the Blight. They killed, maybe this is just about the Blight. They killed many warriors and sickened the land, and even their blood could kill. We feared them, and it was right. We were strong, but still they came to feed upon our screams. The stones hold the screams of the Alamari. Whenever the spawn of darkness have come, these stones were raised, so the beasts might take their bounty of fear and depart. If they did not, every man would put his screams in the stone until none were left inside him. Then he would light the fire to burn the screams away and take up sword and shield to fight until death came. When all the men were dead, the women did the same, whether it was the tradition of the tribe or not. Then the children, and if all they held were fire pit sticks. Remember our warning. Give the stone your screams. Burn them so they cannot master you and fight. That's scary. Fall. This might be about the Templars. Knight Vigilant Trentwatch. It is good to hear you escape the Conclave alive. Come to Theravon Redoubt. Send a bird when you're half a day away. Knight Captain Denham will meet you. Come at night, ensure no one sees you. I will meet you in Denham's office. Things are happening in the Order. We must discuss them privately before you return to your duties. Lord Seeker Lucius Curran, a scrawled note. Whatever comes, follow the instructions in the shipment to the letter. The officers know what they've signed on for, but don't start all the knights on Red Lyrium at once. We talked about this just now. Use the mounts we parceled out, give them medicine for the pain, they need to be ready to fight again soon enough. These are your people now, Lord Seeker. Be a better master to them than the Chantry. If I hear differently, you will answer to one we both serve. The soda ceased several times as if it were folded and jammed into a pocket. Be wary, every Templar will be on watch for what you are. A Lord Seeker is never seen without ceremonial armor. I had a replica made. It should serve your purpose in Varenval. Remember, Seekers have a place in the New World our master is building. The life of Lucius Corrin ends with you. Whoa. Penitent's Crossing. The pilgrims seeking to visit the Temple of Sacred Ashes are allowed to ride as far as the bridge known as Penitent's Crossing. Then, whether they be sick or healthy, young or aged, the pilgrims are expected to walk by the Templar sisters who supervise the bridge. All but the very sick and old are asked to shed heavy coats as they cross the bridge, allowing the cutting winds to strip prideful fixation upon the world from the flesh. The bridge is also a significant military value, used especially for these purposes in the years since the Fifth Blight, as a choke point against bandits, rebels, or even darkspawn stragglers. The bridge serves as a defensible fortification to protect the Temple of Sacred Ashes from threats. And yet... Official-looking letter. We're not stopping to deal with these elven fanatics. Press forward, post more guards, and handle the ambushes as they come. Finding the Temple of Mythal is our first and only task. Once I become the vessel, our master can finally claim the power waiting for him. No elves, no city, no nation will be a match for a living god. This is the day we bled for. The Inquisition and our legions are snapping at our heels, and you sacrifice more than anyone should ask. But if we fall here, the deaths of your brothers and sisters meant nothing. I won't let that happen. I know none of you will either. Samson. To be corrupted. The corruption is taking hold now. What doesn't hurt is numb. Head's all foggy, but the scientist in me can't help but describe what this feels like. My body is breaking down. The fingernails were the first to go. I started to itch all over, and when I scratched, they peeled back. Clumps of hair fell away, then clumps of flesh. Ugh. I hear a song in my head. It's deafening. The most beautiful thing I've ever heard, but I don't hear it with my ears. It's in my brain. A blissful sound. This must be the call of which the darkspawn yearn, which causes them to dig so feverishly. I still rather die. Suppose that's something. Warden Pierce. A nutty affair. Several months after Clement II died, rumors that she had been a man in disguise began circulating in Val Rio. The gossip was eventually traced back to one sister, Constance, who was present when the divine's body was cleaned and dressed for her funeral. Constance had a weakness for barley wine and spoke of Clement II's sensitive matter to a local tavern keep after having imbibed large quantities of the beverage. Bro, you can't just be outing a trans person like that. Revered Mother Estelle put the rumors to rest by declaring that she had also aided the sisters in dressing the late divine's body for her cremation, and knew for a fact that Clement II was a woman. She went on to say that Sister Constance was a mistake. What she saw was actually a scroll that had clambered in through an open window and came to rest between the divine's legs. What? What? That is not all we got. What? Did it mess up? Deep Stalker. Ooh, look at that dragon. Cool. Bruiser. Genlock? Herlock. Poison spider. Oh, because we learn new things about them by turning in stuff. Right. Groups. We're still missing the fourth one. And the 31st. I cannot see the little star. Okay, there it is. The Circle of Magi. Shah Bertal. We'll read this one. A torn page from Shaper Volta's handwritten journal was discovered among trade correspondence delivered to Skyhold this morning. The Inquisition's courier could not recall how or when it came into her possession. Rin's murderers hide in the shadows, watching me from a safe distance. The Shabbatal saw the Titan favor me with the gift of shaping stone. I am more powerful than they will ever be. They fear me. They love me. They understand I am part of the Titan they defend, but they don't realize it doesn't need their protection. It never has. Whoever these dwarfs once were, whatever motives drove them to remain here, now they are only lost. I don't sleep anymore, but sometimes I stop to listen. Yesterday, she doesn't sleep anymore. Or was it an hour ago? I became aware of a Shabbatal who had crept close enough to leave an offering. An empty suit of their armor. Did they think I would wear it? Leave them? All their gift did was summon the image of my dead friend as I returned him to the stone. I left the armor where it lay. Tomorrow, no. It was just a moment ago. I entered one of their towers. I sense how rapidly they free my approach. They think I come to destroy them, but I don't have to get close to do that. I'm just curious to see how they live. Do they live? The tower offers no answers. It is quiet and spare. Reminding me of descriptions of the topsiders' temples to their gods. Are the towers temples? Fortresses? Both, perhaps? Only one chamber provided anything of interest to me. A domed circular courtyard held a pool of the Titan's blood at its center. Empty suits of armor sat neatly in the circle around the pool. Is this where Shabbatal come to be entombed in their metal skins? What smith makes this armor, and where does it come from? My lost kin are hiding something. They have a Thaig somewhere. I have no interest in finding the citadel of the Shabbatal, but another might. Ooh! So maybe she didn't bring Ren back to life, but she did move him then. She did move him. Maybe she gave him a proper burial with her new stone shaping abilities. Like, she just says this right here. Where is it? The gift of shaping stone. Like, hello? That's crazy if you don't read the lore. Oh, no. Let's go to history. What we got? We got something here. Champions of the Jest. So this is, if we did the Templar route. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow, in their blood the Maker's will is written. When Andraste preached these verses, she offered her followers a path of virtue. In their blood the Maker's will is written. It's usually interpreted to mean sacrificing one's life for a righteous cause, but like most of the chant, deeper meaning hides beneath the surface. In their blood can be understood as a reference to continuity. An unbroken line of humble behavior required to please the Maker. Rather than a physical fight against a demon or apostate, Andraste meant the verse as a warning that her faithful should judge their hearts' intentions, questioning those who would lead them astray. Champions of the just are those with the courage to admit their wrongdoing, while letting none continue in their sight. Unsurprisingly, the fourth stanza is popular among militant branches of the chantry, such as the Knights Enchanter and the Templar Order. Ooh, old elven writing. We didn't get this one. There are whispers from the Well of Sorrows. In this place we prepare to hunt the pillars of the earth. They're talking about the Titans! Their workers scurry, witless, soulless. This death will be a mercy. We will make the earth blossom with their passing. For a moment there's a vivid image of two overlapping spears. Unknown flowers bloom inside their centers, then it fades. Yo! Oh! Excuse me, what? Pillars of the earth. It has to be the Titans they're talking about. They're hunting the pillars of the earth. The Guardian. Josephine found a torn handwritten journal page tucked into papers on her desk and immediately delivered it to the Inquisitor. The page was obviously written by Shaper Volta, but the Inquisition's ambassador cannot explain its appearance in Skyhold. Fucking Volta. Can't she just talk to us? Why is she just giving us stuff like this? I don't remember most of what happened at the end. Inquisitor Llewellyn fought to stop the earthquakes, and we raced together through a place more beautiful than anything I'd ever seen. How could it be the source of all that devastation confused me? It still does. I felt Ren's absent with every step as we ran to the great circle. Immense lyrium veins pulsed with life, and their power flowed into the circle. Something grew from it. A towering being born from the stone rose to stop us, the Guardian. It lashed out, and I fell into a warm light's embrace. I thought I was returning to the stone. Perhaps I did. Perhaps she died. Came back? Their light receded as I awoke in paradise. The Guardian lay shattered. The Inquisitor stood triumphed. A victory, but I could not take any joy in it. The Guardian had come to defend the Titan, protect the stone from being weakened. It tried to kill the Inquisitor, but to me it offered only gifts. I hope to use them well and someday understand why I was chosen to receive this. I love that we're getting little notes about The Titans. I love it. Where is this little star that I missed? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Titans! Harriet made an odd discovery in Skyhorror's undercloth, a page of handwritten text torn from Shaper Volta's personal journal. The Titans are real. I knew it the moment I unearthed that ancient text. Rin scoffed at the words I read. I couldn't blame him, even as I felt the truth settle on me like a warm cloak. Much of our history has been lost, and the wall of memories goes back only so far. There had to be more to the story of our people, and I finally found one of those lost chapters. It's impossible to describe in words how truly vast a Titan is. The one I met is so large you can only glimpse parts of it. I had wandered inside its body for who knows how long without even realizing it. I've heard tales of dragons and giants on the surface, but descriptions of their size do not compare to the Titans. That's scary. Its blood now flows through me, and its song fills the gaps in our history. I close my eyes and see glimpses of the world that was before everything changed and the dwarven race broke in two. Something caused the Titans to fall, and the fate of my people fell with them. The Titan wants me to know. No more than that. It wants me to understand. There's a loneliness to its song. Is it the last Titan? Did we find the last Titan? And also, we do know, I do know, we find this out in Trespasser if we look at everything. Something caused the Titans to fall. It was the elven gods, or gods quote unquote, that did that. What we got? Professor Arberg. What's this about? I came expecting books worn from the history's touch, their covers frayed and their spines exposed, but the memories are not written on fragile pages. They are ruins crafted from lyrium. The never-fading symbols glow as if alive and capable of speech. The Shapers tended them with the deference of a grand cleric, a civilization entire history cataloged and recorded for further generations. Well, almost their entire history. My Shaper guide explained that I wouldn't find the names of surface homes, even prominent ones. The castless are struck from the memories because they have no position in Orzammar society, and have turned their backs on the stone. So stupid. A bit much if you ask me, but dwarves seem to be a people of extremes. I was not permitted access to all the Shaper's records, only a select few, but I think I pressed them with my extensive knowledge of dwarven family trees. Journal of Tog. Who's Tog? I should have listened to Dara. Kept my head down, focused on the drop. She warned me that Karshal doesn't like questions. But I heard stories of Orzammar my whole life, and if not for mother's gambling, I'd have been raised there. The rift between our people is thicker than the ground that divides Orzammar from the surface. Our kin below think they're better than us because they still got their stone sense. Darya said they treat me different. Even the Dusters look down on a cloud gazer like me. Even the Dusters? Really? I didn't choose to be born on the surface. I never had stone sense to lose. I just wanted to know what it was like. Or what it felt like. Topside people talk like it's magic. You hear rumors of the stone guiding her children to lyrium veins, protecting them from cave-ins, or whispering to expecting mothers about their unborn infants' futures. According to Kashal, the reality of stone sense is much more mundane. While miners can hear the distant song of lyrium, no one has conversations with the stone. It's more of a connection. They can sense a passageway before reaching it and can navigate the deep roads without getting hopelessly lost. That is cool, though, that they can do that. My disappointment must have shown. Karshal asked if I had any other questions. They broke my nose for prying. It's been a bad trip. The heck? Lyrium blast charges. Mining lyrium does not work for the faint-hearted. The stuff is dangerous to handle safely and difficult to find. And its veins only ever seem to run through the hardest rock. Lyrium is nothing but trouble, but luckily it offers a solution to its own problem. Pack the right amount into a small drum, prime it with a short fuse, light the thing, and run as fast as you can. The blast will leave your ears ringing for days after, but it will also explode any number of obstacles. There's a saying among long-time lyrium miners, when the going gets tough, the tough gets out of a blast charge and blow a great slotty hole in the stone. Oh, dwarfs, never change. Well, I mean, change a little bit. Stop denouncing your people on the surface, first of all. What we got? The Tranquil? Places? Oh. Am I blind? Of course I'm blind. I have heard the complaints. Some of you do not understand why we train in a castle in the wilderness when you're to seek out corruption among the masses. You question the seeker's foresight. Doubt assails you. Why have you come to Therenval? What can you learn here you could not on your own? Patience is what you will learn. With no city to distract or tempt you, you will practice. You will fail. You will suffer. And when we are done, you will be a rock upon which demons break. Now let us begin. The transcription of a speech by Lord Seeker Aldere to a batch of students beginning advanced lessons is dated 770 Storm. The Seeker used Therenval and Redoubt as a training ground until around 899 Blessed, when their finances were insufficient to keep the fortress in desirable condition. Interesting. Oh boy. Is this even something I want to read? Andrel? Song de Falandin. There's another. What did I miss? What did I miss? Please, tell me. Oh. Majestic Bastards. I think I'm okay. My throat's hurting a little bit. Alright. I think we did most of what I wanted to do.
And he is our maker.
Let's actually go back. I kind of want to do... Where do we want to do it at? We haven't discovered all the landmarks. Oh no. Forbid. Forbid we don't do that. Hold on. I kind of want to do some, what's the word? Banter. But I might have to, like, up or lower the time of it coming out. Okay, I reloaded my game to set the timer for banter to 10 to 30 seconds. I want to see if it's going to work. I also want to see if I can exhaust all the soulless banter. We'll see what happens.
You don't think much of the Grey Wardens, Solas.
They are fools, a fact only amplified by Corypheus' meddling.
I am not blind to their failings, but Hawk and the Inquisitor are alive now because
Stroud's actions define a single man. The Warden's insistence on tampering with forces they do not understand. That is what defines their order.
Ooh. Okay.
I admit, I know little of their meaning, but I did not think it was possible to remove Dalish tattoos.
Brother!
Most Dalish would agree with you, and see little value in doing so.
Then how?
It was done in a private moment. I would rather not discuss it.
Of course. I should not have asked.
Have we heard that one before? I'm not sure.
Cassandra.
Seeker Cassandra, if you must address me.
Uh-oh.
Seeker Cassandra.
But I would rather you not address me at all.
Uh-oh.
What happened to it's never too late to become more than what you are?
A man who truly aspired to be righteous would not lie. He would earn respect, not steal the respect due another.
Damn, she just clocked him. Without even raising her fist. I don't know if I need to move around to get the dial.
I should ask Mother Giselle to hold a service for Stroud. The Inquisition must honor his sacrifice. You should attend, Blackwall.
Why do you want me there?
You pretended to be a warden long enough. You should pay respect to one who actually served.
Damn. Holy crap, she's holding back no punches on that. I don't know if I need to move around to hear the dialogue, so I'm just running a circle. And we were waiting for Liliana to finish, so that's good for Varric stuff. Any more?
So?
What is it?
Nothing. Just enjoying the comfortable silence.
Wait, there's a quest over here. Hold on. Hold on. Hello?
Ah, your worship. Just watching out for local wildlife. Little glory, but it has to be done. It's just one bear that's become a problem. A huge one. Bigger than I've ever seen. It's rampaged through camp a few times, ripping apart our supplies. One of our workers broke his leg trying to get away. Next time, we might not be so lucky. It must be upset that we're in its territory. It's it or us, so far as it's concerned.
You want me to hunt down a bear? Brother, we're about to take down Corypheus, and you think the bear is important? Okay. We'll go fight a bear. I didn't know there was gonna be a quest here. Hello? Just let the bear have the area.
I miss our sparring matches, Seeker, Cassandra. You were a worthy opponent.
I have other duties. Why not ask Iron Bull? He's always willing to hit something.
I don't much fancy a concussion.
Aww. Hello, I'm sorry. You have cubs! Oh, I don't want to kill them. This is so sad. That's not what I meant to put. Oh, this is so sad. Why aren't we killing them? Just let them be. This is their home. I'm sorry. We don't even get to loot it? It's so fucked up. And that was just that? We're done? I honest to God didn't know we were gonna have another quest, I'm gonna be honest. I thought... I might change my difficulty back to hard, so we can spend a little more time doing the last fight of the game. So let me do that real quick.
Can't they leave us alone?
Alright. Let's get a few more dialogue with this troop. Oh my god, hello?
I'm sorry about your apprentice.
Former apprentice. Daniel completed his training with me years ago.
It must be difficult to...
What makes you think I would welcome your pity?
I don't. And I didn't know him. But it seems we lost a good seeker.
You are right. He was a good man. Thank you. I noticed, Solas, that you did not seem surprised by what I uncovered about the Seekers.
No, they are an organization.
You think organizations to be inherently corrupt?
Given enough time, yes. To survive, an organization must devote resources to maintaining itself. Those resources inevitably accumulate, until the original purpose, however pure, is all but lost.
You make the Seekers sound like a mindless beast.
A beast, no matter how mindless, will die and give way to a successor. An organization is eternal. There are always corrupt men who hoard power for their own gain. And there are always honorable men who hoard power to fight them.
Damn. He's right, though. Why are you here, of all things? I think, even though we're not hearing a lot of conversation, I might go and,
What is the matter with you?
Oh god.
You mean me?
You're favoring your right arm.
It's just a slight sprain. Should be fine by tomorrow. I appreciate your concern.
You are still a part of the Inquisition, and you continue without complaint. So long as you serve, I would not see you injured.
Thank you, Seeker Cassandra.
Oh, I hope they make up. Will they make up before we leave? I would love that, please.
That whetstone you lent me, it produces a remarkable edge.
Celestine Black, they call it. It's the only stone I'll use on my blades. You know what? Keep it. I'll find another.
That won't be necessary.
Of course.
Aww. He's trying so hard to repair the friendship, the respect he lost from Cassandra. Please. Please be friends with him again, Cassandra.
You had a brother?
Yes. Not that it concerns you.
I had a sister. A younger sister.
Oh.
She died when I was very little.
Is that a true fact or another fabrication?
I have no more reason to lie, Cassandra. I often wonder what she'd be like now, had she lived.
If you even think about saying she'd be like me, I will hit you.
Hitting is better than quiet rage.
Yes! Break down her walls, Black Wall. I know you did a mistake, but come on. But come on! Okay, you know what? I think we're okay. We got some Blackwall, Cassandra, Solus dialogue. I am apprehensive. I want to, or maybe not apprehensive. I am in anticipation to finish this game and move on to Trespasser. So I think we will start that. I think we're ready. I don't think anyone else is going to have anything to say. Rip Solus. Rip Solus. I'm just gonna say that even before we get there. Let's go start Doom Upon the World that will change our lives ever more than it has already been changed.
Inquisitor?
I'll make a save before we do that, just for my personal use. Open the door. Collection-wise, I don't really... I know there are some things we haven't collected. Like... bottles? Did we get all the bottles? No, we're missing like 3 of them. Or the mosaics. I know I never finished like... almost all of them but one. We finished one somehow, which is cool. But I'm not too worried about those. Because... they're just little side things, and I'm sure they probably give us a lot of insight. Maybe we can talk to that other dude over there, that dwarf. But I'm not that worried about it. So let's just dive in. Well, also, I think Liliana's done. I should have had more faith in my agents. Of course, they tracked down Provident, who has sought shelter from the Mage Templar conflict with a wealthy Navaran patron. Provided a brief description of Bianca, and Provident adapted the design for a leaf spring stabilizer to suit one of her stocks. We were also able to secure her original designs for our own use in siege engines. Cool. Alright. With that, we're going to start Doom Upon the World. Alright. With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Warning, this starts events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important task before beginning this operation. Let's do it. We're ready. We are ready. Let's do it. I'm excited.
Did you find what you need, Inquisitor?
I found a lot of things.
I can match the dragon. Corypheus is another story.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys too.
Bro. I'm sparking. How did that work? So we reopened the breach somehow? Remotely?
Corypheus.
He did that? But why?
Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
I don't think he cares.
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
I must go now, before it's too late.
Bro! How did he do that with the orb? That's what I never understood. Last-ditch effort. Well, where's the sound? This is gonna be our party. This has been our party for important stuff for a while now. I'm excited. We gotta go beat this old man's ass. Like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson? I love the music. Alright, let's see it. Come on, dude. We just fixed this, you know what I mean? Whoa.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Where is he?
Never!
As you wish.
These poor people. Oh, he's probably dead. Damn. Oh no, he's alive. Holy shit. Oh, never mind. Not for long. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Cassandra. Woo.
It ends here, Corypheus.
Get his ass.
And so we shall.
Like, where the hell are we? Let's go, Hardy. Whoa. How's he able to just do that? I mean, it's really cool, but also... I guess it was just an abandoned fort.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of God.
Bro, I don't want godhood. I don't believe in gods. A lot has changed in Orin's life since becoming the Inquisitor. I think she's starting to falter and not believe in even her own gods at this point. I mean, she let Solus take the Valaseline.
I don't believe in gods.
What's that one post I saw on Tumblr? What's a believer to a non-believer? What's a god to a non-believer? Get him! This would have been really cool with Morgan as well, but...
A dragon! How clever of you!
Hehe.
It will avail you nothing.
Fuck
you!
You
will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine.
What are y'all doing? Okay, cool. You need to wake up. Oh shit. I'm trying to move. I can't fucking do anything. Hello? He's annoying me. He's annoying me a lot. Like, what is this? Oh wow.
If you desire death, you shall have it.
Okay. He thinks I'm his rival to being a god? I don't want to be a god. Look at these mushrooms. What the heck? Why would I want to be a god?
In my time, we called your people ratas. You are nothing. A race of sniveling cowards.
What the hell, dude?
Frank before defeat our power. I will not stand for this outrage.
Fuck you. Can you leave Solus alone? Poor baby. He's gonna move again. Yeah, he's moving. I don't think there's anything to loot. And why would there be? So this is the end of the game. Oh, it's so cool. It is really cool when Morrigan's the dragon, because if she drinks from the well, it's her that's fighting the dragon in a dragon form. I think that's really cool. And I've seen that obviously in other playthroughs. But for this playthrough, Orin was best choice for this in my headcanon. Hello, Carissius.
Enough! I will destroy you where you
This is
stand.
gonna hurt. It didn't. Haha. Hey, Bull.
Begone, demon!
I need you to wake up.
Your essence into an abyss from which it will never return.
Never.
As you
Oh, he's talking to Cole. Uh-oh. Our dragon's gonna do something? It's so cool. Look at him go! Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. What happened to our dragon, first of all? Alright, we're fighting the dragon now. I do think it's a little silly that it seems like Morgan's whole purpose is to be this dragon. Otherwise, she's just like, I'm just gonna leave Skyhold now. There's no purpose for me here. It's kind of what she says to you when you ask her what she's gonna do. We fought so many dragons. I think we got this. We're overqualified to fight a dragon. Especially at half health. It'd be unthinkable if we couldn't do this. Red Lyrium dragon. Sorry, Solus. You might want to move. Take down the archdemon. They're still calling it an archdemon when it's not that. We know it's not that. Get hurt. It is cool though. I like that we have a dragon fight in the main final battle. What? What? Ooh. Yeah, show that magic, baby. Did he just kill it? Oh. Sir, you fucked up. Now you messed up.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
So now we can kill him and he won't go to another person? But then that doesn't make sense for Dragon Age 2.
Moments more.
I don't think we actually need this, but... God, what is he doing? Cole okay? Is Corypheus not gonna talk to anyone else? Hey, dude. What the hell was that? Corypheus ain't nothing. I feel like this battle is very underwhelming after you get done with the archdemon, the dragon. Like, look at this. Didn't even get to the 0 and the cutscene happens. Oh no, my little orb is there.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
I like how we break his fucking jaw, too. We just broke his jaw. Not today, sir. Not ever. Ooh, that's a lot of magic. That's a lot of magic.
You wanted into the fade?
Why is he so big? So we just put his ass in the fade. I don't know what that means, but we did that. Is everyone okay?
Solus?
The orb.
Are you sure? We could take the pieces, try to...
That would not recover what has been lost.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way. No matter what comes, I want you to know that what we had was real.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
He's so cryptic. My team. I'm Solus.
Then it's over. How lovely.
And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
Our boy is gone.
We go back to Skyhold.
So sad. I mean, it's bittersweet. We won. We put Corypheus back where he belonged. Healed the sky. But our boy left us. This music, though. Oh my god, welcome! A hero's welcome. As we deserve. Oh, game. Don't crash. You know what I didn't do? Make a save before doing this. Oops. Look at us, we won! Our triumph.
A moment, my lady.
My lady? Liliana.
My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished.
Of course he did.
If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking. It's odd that he would just leave without a word. You said he was upset about the orb. That can't be the only reason. Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Of course they are. To meet me? Why?
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now? You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not. Oh, now they're lining up to meet me. Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, a Dalish elf leading a band of rebels and heretics.
Sticking out, hello?
Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
We get a party, guys. We get a party. I'm gonna save right here. And we're gonna talk to everyone. Whoever we see first.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment
Oh, I
to
should have
breathe?
faced him, I guess.
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago.
90
you should hear the
hours ago.
stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
That's why we're having this fancy party. Celebrate, Commander. You've earned it.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention.
I'm sure.
Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
Thank you, Colin. Bull!
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast. And I got to help kick the shit out
You
of
did.
them. Good times, boss. Good times.
There's no one I would have rather had at my side, Bull.
Same here. I got to kill another dragon and fight a Vint. Those poor bastards on the ground had demons. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hasrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
We can.
Got anywhere in mind?
If it's all the same with you,
Oh.
I'm pretty good right here. Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back for more drinks. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Nah.
I'm glad Bull's staying. Oh, game. Chill. Blackwall's over here in the corner. Blackwall?
All this pomp and ceremony. Can't top seeing that bastard Corypheus burn.
Hell yeah.
No matter what happens to me now, I can say I was there. I helped you bring him down.
You did.
And lived to tell the tale.
So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Might as well.
Someone has to fix things. Might as well be me.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
Oh, Blackwall. Hey, Varric.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book.
Oh, yeah?
Right now I'm thinking, this shit is weird, the Inquisitor Llewellyn
Oh,
story.
perfect. Perfect
It's a
title.
working title.
Keep working.
Maybe you should keep working.
I'll leave the title for last. Naming things is always
Agreed.
the worst. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
Of course. Focus on helping people. Sure, focus on helping people.
Don't divide your efforts. The people of the Free Marches are more important than a story.
As it happens, I agree with you.
Aw.
Kirkwall is in bad shape, and a lot of other city-states were hit hard by the war. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
Yeah. Trying to see if any more are by people. There's Cole.
Thank you for finding the amulet and making it work. I felt him try and fail before we beat him. He would have made me a monster. But instead, he's dead. And I'm free.
So apparently, if you don't do Cole's quest before the end and you bring him to Corypheus, he can turn Cole into a demon to fight you. Which is fucked up. Hello? I think if he's human, you bring him, it still doesn't work because he's more human.
You need never worry about anyone binding you.
Thank you. I think I could return to the Fade if I tried. I'm light enough to slip through. But I'd like to stay and help for a while, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I can still help people here.
For tonight, we remind the world and each other that we're alive.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
Thank you for staying. Hey, Sarah.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least Andraste's Herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
We did this. There's nothing mysterious about how hard it was to save ourselves.
I suppose. Feels weird, though. Nothing out there. I guess you'd know by this point. Seems like you did it right, mostly. Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to Val Rio. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
You're like family.
I could use the company, because this doesn't seem like it'll end.
Oh, poor leader of everything. Alright, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning! Big freaking heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
I think she can ask you. Maybe that's in Trespasser. I don't know. Never mind then. I won't mention it.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a
Whoa.
mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you?
Oh my god,
I
Dorian.
didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
Oh my god.
Admit it, you're having a ball.
I don't trust camaraderie, all these people smiling, buying me drinks. It's unnatural. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met.
Wow.
I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
The lighting's awful in here.
Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans. Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
Would that have anything to do with Ironborn?
Ooh.
It might. You know how it is. Plus, what would you do without me?
How will I ever know unless you go?
Clever. See? I keep your wits sharp.
I love Dorian. We're best friends.
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not. I'm so sorry. Nothing's quite as
Josephine.
Oh, do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
Everything is lovely.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you?
No.
What a disaster. So I was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Thedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
To victory! Hey,
Enjoying
Liliana.
the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four. I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first? I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination.
Oh my god.
But it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery.
The hell?
Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
Because we had to. Cassandra?
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
So we should be. Defeating Corypheus was no simple task.
He was so confident of his power, he could not conceive of losing.
If he could, he would never have challenged me.
And he would have gone into hiding. Yes.
He was arrogant,
It worked
cocky.
out far better this way. I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth. To make us the order we were meant to be.
Good.
That will take time. Meanwhile, I am free to remain with the Inquisition. I think back to how we first met. And here you stand.
A jail
You are
cell.
not a believer, I know. Yet you have come to mean so much to us all. And you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder? I'm pleased it did. You are a great woman, and I will always stand at your side.
Cassandra! What do we have left? Just Vivian? Hello.
So much to do, my dear. I'll be returning to Val Royeaux to organize the Loyalist mages. The Empress requires my expertise during what is
Who's becoming divine?
But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy.
I think she's supposed to be holding a fan.
As a matter of fact, I am.
This is all for you, darling. Enjoy yourself. You've earned it. Go mingle. The night is still young.
I thought one of the people who could be divine was supposed to talk about it, but maybe not. We won! We won. But we lost people along the way. Aww. Bye, my friends. I'm gonna go lay down and rest. That's a lie. I'm gonna stare out my balcony in contemplation. All by myself. If you romance anyone else, they would be here with you, I think. But since we romance Solus, he's not here.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now,
we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. Where once war raged, there is now a shaky peace. Orlais is resurgent, the Empress a patron of arts and culture. Many attribute this recovery to her lady love, though others wonder how long their reunion will truly last. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat.
Dang.
Those Grey Wardens who survived the battle at Adamant ventured north into exile. They returned to the mighty fortress of Weishaupt, and word slowly spreads that a battle for control of the Order has erupted. If Hawk reaches Weishaupt with them is unknown. Indeed, before long, all news out of Weishaupt ends. Slowly, the Wardens withdraw from across the north as well. Some believe the ancient Order is on the verge of vanishing.
What happens with the Wardens at Weishaupt?
1 month after the defeat of Corypheus,
Leliana,
the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne.
I was really hoping for Vivian.
Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of
murder
charity.
pope!
Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. Her response is as swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls of the Grand Cathedral.
Dang. She's killing people.
The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas.
For the moment. That's it? That's all we get? Nope.
And what of the Inquisition itself? Its military might has grown, now rivaling that of kingdoms. Fear of the Inquisition's army has become the true source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
Well, we didn't get the divine we wanted, but that's okay. I just wanted Leliana and Sereda to get together. Ooh, what's this? We got a secret ending?
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
Bro.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people, they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
I don't know what the fuck he does here. Does he absorb her? Turned her to frickin' stone. What did he do? I don't know what he done there. I don't think they explained it in Trespasser. Yeah, that was the ending to the actual game before they released Trespasser. And you're just like, what the hell? I was just like flabbergasted. And I didn't even romance the dude. I was flabbergasted when I saw that. Yeah, I don't know what Solus does. It seemed like he absorbed Mythal's soul. Maybe he absorbed Flemeth, Mythal, and then if she took the god baby soul from Kieran. So what does that mean? Is he taking... My theory is he took the power from her because he didn't have any power. Because the orb, that's where his power was stored. But we broke it. So I'm not that's my theory, but I don't know. Let me see if everyone has anything to say.
I feel a little nervous having the woman who commanded our spies on the Sunburst throne. Like if anybody recites the chant wrong, she'll have them shift. I'm probably overreacting. But yeah, if you want to go out and find some trouble, I'm up for it.
I don't think you're overreacting. I think that's might happen. Solus didn't finish. Solus didn't finish. It makes me a little sad. Solus didn't finish his painting.
A divine with enough spies to know how often you piss. It will be difficult to return to Tevinter after all this. I have a good friend here.
Aww.
You don't find those just lying about. Such is my lot. Just a little longer, then.
Well, Leliana wasn't my first choice for Divine. It was definitely Vivian, but oh well.
The Conclave made an interesting choice in Leliana. Of course. Inspired by something, no doubt. I would find the proceedings entertaining were it not going to create a mess I'll have to clean up.
Oh, with the mages? Yeah, I really wish Vivian was on throne, but what can I do? Apparently it doesn't even matter
Should I wait for his reply?
in the later game, in Belgard.
We will look back on this day and know that it marked the birth of a new Chantry. I have a plan, and I will not rest until it is made a reality. I may need your counsel in the coming days.
It would be my honor, your perfection.
Good. Then it is settled.
Are you still my spy master? When will you need to leave?
The Grand Clerics would love to bury me in ceremony while they prepare for my coronation. But there is so much unfinished here. A new spy master to appoint, and perhaps I'm not quite ready yet. When the time is right, I shall go to the Grand Cathedral for good. They can't know what they're in for.
All right.
I wish you all the best, Leliana.
All right. I really wish he would just go back to Sereda, but what can we do? Time marches forward. I think I had the most points in Leliana's path, so that's probably why they automatically went with her.
Liliana is to be divine. It will be strange to see her go. Given her plans for the Chantry, the months to come will be interesting.
I don't mind that the mages are governing themselves. I think that's good, but they also need to teach other mages how to control their magic. That's what my whole point, I hope, is. I hope they figure that out. Hey, Black Mom.
Ah, there you are. I heard about the new divine. I have to say, I wasn't surprised the spy master was chosen. She's quite a driven woman. I'm eager to see what she does. Now, what's next for us? I stand ready, as always, Inquisitor.
All right. Sandra, how do you feel about this?
Liliana is already turning the Chantry on its ear, and she hasn't yet been crowned divine. It's quite interesting to watch. I offered to remain as right hand, but she has other ideas.
Oh.
I wish her well, regardless. The Chantry needed someone like her.
She didn't want Cassandra by her side? Okay.
wonder well what did
Inquisitor?
Can you...
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any...
Bull?
I hear your mages are looking to start a whole separate college of enchanters.
Good for them.
Be interesting to see if they can avoid pissing everyone off this time. What's more important is there are still rifts out there spawning demons. I'm ready to kick some ass whenever
There
you
shouldn't
are.
be. I cleared every single fucking rift. At least in the areas they provided me. What's up?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hi.
Good talk, yeah? Nice and relaxed. I mean, we're in with Leliana, so we have no problems. It's the ones who piss her off who need to squirm. I'm staying, though. You find fun often enough. I'm not sure where else I'd be.
Okay. Whoa, why did my camera do that? Strange. Is Cole still here? He should be.
We'll see. I suppose you're right.
I sure hope it's not me.
No? He has nothing to say? Well, that's sad. What, Morgan is also still here? Oh, please. Does she have something to say about Leliana being divine? Please. I need to hear it. She's not here. Why is it saying she's here? Boo. Alright, let's go see Josephine. What the heck? What the heck? I'm gonna reload. What's happening? There we go. Maybe Morgan was despawned because whatever the hell was happening with her game. Oh, she is here. Okay.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
Never mind. She has nothing to say. Alright, let's go talk to Josephine and we'll talk about our thoughts, which I've already mostly talked about.
Leliana knows the game. She'll move the chantry forward while quelling the fears of the faithful. And I feel only pity for those who might try to depose our former spy master by force.
Is anyone stupid enough to send assassins after her?
Any initial opposition will be subtle, but I doubt it will last. After so much warring, even the most seasoned players of the game yearn for change. Sister Leliana will bring about interesting times.
Yeah, she will. Alright, I think it's appropriate to go to our room while we give our last thoughts. We haven't been here much. But here we are. It's kind of sad how, I think it's super, well, let me say this. I think it's super cool that they put a companion in your group to be a technical bad guy. He technically gave his orb to Corypheus and set off all the motion that happened for this whole game. He said he was too weak to unlock it. So he thought, what, Corypheus could do it? I'm not really too clear on if we were ever told how he gave it to Corypheus. Did he just place it in a place that was easy for Corypheus to find? He seemed to, Solus seemed to regret ever letting Corypheus get his hands on it, but like, brother, you did it yourself. And then the whole romance with Solus is very bittersweet. I can see why some people, there's been some discourse that I have seen since the announcement of Velgard recently in the last few months of people hating on people who ship Solus and their Lavellin. And I've also seen the opposite as well, but like, bro, it's just a game. If people like the juiciness of romancing Solus and then being betrayed at the end, I think it's really juicy. It's really nice. Let him be. I've also romanced other ones. I don't know what my favorite is so far because I haven't romanced Blackwell and Dorian yet, so I don't want to make a concrete decision, but I love Cassandra's as well, romance, personally. Cassandra's really sweet. I think she's really good. And Josephine was my first love. She's adorable. I'm trying to think. Iron Bull is a little too sexual for me, personally, but his is also good. Who else did I romance? Sarah. She's okay. I like Sarah as a character. Her romance is okay. I wish... Oh, Cullen's romance. That's right. Cullen's romance is really good, especially if you like seeing his story throughout the 3 games. He has like the most story out of everyone. They let you in Trespasser, since we're not romancing Cullen or Sarah. In Trespasser, you can marry Cullen. There's like a whole cutscene for it. But for Sarah, you also marry her, but they don't show it at all, which I think is a little favoritism, in my opinion. I wish they showed more of the Sarah romance in Trespasser as well, but they don't really show the wedding that you also have with Sarah. A little disappointing. I wish you could romance Varric, but alas, I don't think that will ever meant to be. Cannot romance Varric, unfortunately. But yeah, since I didn't romance Dorian and Dorian and Blackwall yet, I don't want to say what my favorite is, but I do like the juiciness, the drama of the Solus and Inquisitor romance. I think is really nice, and I'm glad I got to experience it for the first time with you guys. I think it's really cool. Obviously, I have played this game multiple times, and I love it. It has its flaws, trust me. It gets very tiring trying to get through every area. And if you're a completionist like me, I want to do everything. As if you watch the whole playthrough, you know I try to do everything. It's very long. They really said from Dragon Age 2, oh, you want open world? We give you open world. And they sure did deliver. But I think they're going to dial back into Veilguard a little bit on how open the areas are. I think I liked the confinedness of Origins in 2, but I would like a little bit more exploration than how it was in Origins in 2. I do like the linear path, but I also like to have like little side paths you can explore, like how they did in the Descent. I feel like the Descent is a good example of that, of how it's open enough, and there are secret side paths you can find if you explore it, but it's still linear enough that you know where to go and it's not too bad. Either way, I'll be bringing this episode to a close, guys. We have completed our journey of the main story of Inquisition. It has been a long journey, and I am super excited to dive into Trespasser into the next episode. Not sure how many episodes it'll be, but I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too, and I'll see you in the next one.